record. But this one will definitely go up on the new platform straight after. So we got on. Maud, just to say, can you come off mute for a sec, Maud? It's got a thing called a mute. Who's mute? Sorry, Maud. You there, Maud? Oh, wait. And hello to Wilf if you're with mummy. Right, Maud, if you don't come off mute, it's all right. I'll message you after. But it's basically following up on your WhatsApp message to me earlier, Maud. So I'll get that sorted for you if you haven't already. But what I would say is if you heard some of the not ideas, some of the methods people have used, either log out of the app, sign out of the app completely, or what did you say, Lawrence? You uninstalled it and reinstalled it,
Yeah.
Lawrence, right?
Just completely uninstalled it and reinstalled it on my phone.
Fantastic. Fantastic, brilliant. Right, people, I'm going to shut myself off of the camera. Record is in the house. I'm going to share the music. And we'll start off with something nice and tranquil to ground to. So let's just make sure sound-wise. Oh, anyone for anyone? The sound of the music and the sound of my voice, is that pretty good at the moment? Does one need to be turned? Is the music too loud? Am I okay? Anyone at all? In the old iron? Anyone? Hello? Talk to me, people. Yeah, thumbs up from Kirsty. Thank you, Kirsty. I wasn't looking at that, I was on the music, so perfect. But I'm going to pop you all on mute. And we're going to take just a little bit longer to ground this evening to really get comfortable, become present. Part of the course that I've been hosting at the moment is meditating every day, 2:30 in the afternoon, just for 10 minutes. And I do it, although I host and I narrate, I'm still meditating at the same time. I forgot difference it makes to be consistent with meditation. And as I've been calling it in the course, meditation, what it really is to me, is now me time. Now me time. Throughout our days, you spent plenty of your time catering for other people. Catering for their opinions, catering for their feelings, catering for their expectations. And now it's me time. And there's a simple logic behind it, trying to be clever, down. It's rebalancing. You've only got a certain amount of energy. When you're giving it out all day to the ones you love, to strangers, to colleagues, to friends, to your children, your partners. If you're not keeping a little bit back for yourself, then there's an imbalance. As you're laying, sitting down, just really enjoy it. Feeling of support. Being the surface, the mattress, the chair, the bed, the blanket. Just that lovely feeling of connection. This is the point of the evening where you're going to let go. You're already starting to let go. If you're just connecting with your hands where they're rested, your feet where they're rested, legs where they're rested, your neck, your head where they're rested, you'll start to feel the awareness of the life in these areas. Hands are a great go-to. If your eyes are closed, wherever your hands are, if you just literally remember, oh yeah, there's my hands. In the tips of your fingers, you'll feel all that electricity, which is what it is. They're sensory pads filled with nerve sensory endings, aiding that wonderful sense of touch. Now it's me time. And if you bring your awareness to your breath, don't change it. Even in its shallowest patterns, you'll feel that short, sharp coolness on the inhalation and the warmth on the exhalation. I'm going to count you in. 10 retention breaths. Take your time. Fill up your lungs safe. And breath 11 for the rest of the session. Breathe at an equal pattern. 3, 2, 1. Let's breathe. Nice, big, long, drawn out inhalations all the way to the top. Just let go. By now you would have completed 10 retention breaths. By now you'll be into a nice, controlled, deep breathing pattern. Every breath counted. Each time you inhale, if you concentrate on your brain, you'll feel when the oxygen hits your brain, remembering that every breath, 20% of that breath goes straight to your brain every single time. On your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take a big breath in, let it out slowly, and stop. And relax. Your heart would have sped up, cater for the oxygen. Now slow it down. Just focus on your heart and instruct it. Slow down. Slow down. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in all the way to the top and hold. And release that breath. And into round 2, You're just going to up the pace, just a touch, just enough to know that you're breathing a little bit faster, having to work a little bit harder. Depth of each breath doesn't change. You'll feel inhalation hit the top of your brain before you let it go. 3, 2, 1, let's breathe. At this stage, your mind is becoming more conscious. It's being drawn to feelings of the oxygen going into your system and rushing through your veins, being drawn to the temperature of your breath. When you're breathing in deeply, you can really feel the coolness versus the warmth when you're breathing out. Your attention can be drawn back to those fingertips, which at this stage are really starting to become active. Any areas with less meat and muscle and more senses, sensory pads, are the first to really signify that your breath is activated. On your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take a big breath in, let it go, stop and relax. Okay, take a big breath in. And release that breath. Heading to round 3. So again, consciously up the effort just a touch, not too much, so that you know you're having to work harder consciously to breathe. Still as deep, but a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, let's breathe. Off we go. at this stage, because your conscious mind is becoming more prevalent than your unconscious mind, which is, for most people, the dominant mind throughout your day is your egoic mind. The part of you that tells you you're in a rush. You need to worry. You need to be concerned. You need to feel anxious. The part of you that's always telling you need to do more. The illogical part of your mind. Why do you think you're starting to relax so much? Why do you think you're starting to let go? Because your conscious mind of conscious thought, which is your choice of thought, always feels good. Because it's present. Right now, in this moment, what's going on? You can hear the birds. You can hear your breath. You can feel your breath. You feel in control, because you are. You feel enough, because you are. On your next exhalation, stop breathing. So take a big breath in. Let it go and stop. And this conscious part of your mind, your strongest part, this is the assured part. This doesn't doubt. It just knows. It just wants to be used. It's a choice. It's always a choice. The truth is, you are strong enough to make that decision. You are always strong enough to say no. The truth is, you're not finished yet. There's so much more that you can achieve. There's so much more that you want, that you are entitled to. Ultimately, your happiness. If you've had to breathe already, don't worry, there's no competition here. You get where you get to because that's where you are. That's all that matters. If you're still holding, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Hold, and this time as you're holding, apply pressure to your abdominal muscles. Once you've activated them with the squeeze, bring your attention up to in between your eyes, your eyebrows, your brow, and squeeze that area. And release. Three, 2, 1. Let's breathe. So again, consciously, at this point, your lungs have warmed up. Every single in and out breath is being performed to the optimal efficiency that your lungs can perform. So this is you at your peak from a respiratory perspective. So now you can work a bit harder. Keep the depth. Just breathe. Just a little bit faster. The core temperature will have started to change by now because your lungs are muscles. Like any other muscles, you isolate them, you exercise, which is what this is, they warm up. Beautiful thing that differentiates your lung muscles is what they trigger. You have a system inside your body, your endocannabinoid system, which spreads out far and wide with CB1, CB2 receptors that are little sensors. But when active, through activation, being oxygenized, they send off little pulses. It's like a fireworks show going off inside your body now of lights, of little electronical sparks. Thousands upon thousands of them. And at the moment, they're harmonious. All they ever want is to be fueled, to be active, because then you reach a state of balance. On your next exhalation, stop breathing. Big breath in, let it go, and stop. And balance is everything. Everything. When you're in balance, you're not stressed, not depressed, not talking negatively about yourself, not thinking negatively about yourself. When you're in balance, you simply experience, from a mental perspective, clarity, peace, calm. And that can only happen in the now, which is pillar 3 of my 4-pillared approach to life, to any part of your life. And it works. It absolutely works every time. And pillar 3, now, for the record, that is when every single part of your existence actually happens. It's only ever in the now. Being present is a choice. The result of that choice is the most important feeling. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you've had to breathe by now, well done. You're still holding. Going for 2 minutes. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds. In 50 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a massive breath in all the way to the top of your head. Hold, squeeze your stomach, and then shooting that awareness up in between your eyes, burrowing your brow and squeezing that part where they say your third eye sits behind, or your mind's eye. Squeeze. And release. Three, 2, 1. Let's breathe. Back in again. You can either stick at the pace that you left off in the last round, or you can choose to push yourself a bit more. Okay, slight alteration to the next instruction. You're going to end on an inhalation. You're going to take a nice controlled breath in when I say. You're going to force it. You're going to take a nice, slow, controlled breath to the top. You're going to hold 3, 2, 1. On your next inhalation, stop breathing. Nice, controlled breath in, all the way to the top. The trick is to really sink into that breath and relax and let your body do what it is going to do anyway, which is to pull that air and disperse it down all throughout your body. And just observe. Enjoy the feeling. If you're sitting or lying down right now, your body is fully oxygenized, fully fueled. One minute and 30 seconds. Remember, if you can't hold until I say, it's fine. When you have to breathe, you take a big breath in. It's 1 minute and 45 seconds. Count to 15 in your head. Release the breath on the 15th count. You go back to a normal pattern and you wait for the next round, which is our last round. Okay, that is 2 minutes. Well done if you're still holding. Well done if you've had to breathe. Minutes and 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in all the way to the top. Hold. Squeeze your stomach. Squeeze in between your eyes. And just hold. And release that breath. Well done. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Let's breathe. Now this last round, I want to go back to a nice, controlled, meditative breath. And we've got to put too much work in now. Your lungs have expanded. No matter what rate you breathe at this point, you are breathing to the full capacity of your lungs. Every inhalation, you're filling them up again. Every exhalation, they're just dropping down, and then you just inflate them again. So you choose the pace you want to breathe at. Feel in control. At this stage, this time of the evening, this will be one of the last things that you do for today. This is a good choice. Throughout today, you've probably done multiple things for other people. You've been kind to other people. Doesn't matter how small the gesture your mind would say. You might have been opening the door, holding the door, picking something up that someone dropped. Could be biting your lip when a loved one is unjustly having a go at you. This is when you take back just a little bit of your kindness for yourself. On your next inhalation, stop breathing. So take a nice controlled breath in and stop. To feel better in yourself, you need to be so grateful just for the opportunity that you was given to be yourself, something that no one ever has or ever will have again. To get to this stage in your life, there's been a massive story. It's been written. And you're the star of your story, always. At some point, you'll be reflecting on your story and all the characters. But the main part of any story, of any good book you've ever read, is how it made you feel. Two minutes and 15 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in, hold, squeeze. And release that breath. Notice this feeling. You created this feeling. Nothing to do with me. A sense of self in these moments. And bliss and peace, and calm. And it's all because you took, in layman's, some now me time. Just for me. Thank you for joining me this evening. Have a lovely sleep. Refresh. Go again. I'll see you soon.